I grew up with many superheroes. I grew up with Spider-Man, I grew up with Batman, Superman, but we haven't had a good Superman movie ever in our entire lives. And Batman was only good because of Heath Ledger's Joker and maybe sometimes to Adam West in The Brave and the Bold. In the animated movie department, I gotta give it up to perhaps DC. DC is better in the animated sense. Marvel could do better with the animated sense, but when it comes to video games, DC had Arkham City, Arkham Asylum, and Marvel right now is at the epoch with Marvel Rivals. Now, there's some good Spider-Man games. Spider-Man 1 and 2 amazing. Web of Shadows, Shadow Dimensions really good. Spider-Man Friend or Foe, really big on Spider-Man games. Kind of keep bringing it up. Don't know how we don't have a good Superman game yet. That really messes me up. But Marvel Rivals is a great game. Having a great time with it. I don't even like hero shooters. Not a fan. Not a big fan of hero shooters. I'm more of a Gears of War player. Maybe play some Fortnite. I like third person, but this hero shooter really is a different kind of game, and I'm enjoying every aspect of it. It feels different. The only way they can make this better is to release the very same game but make it a battle royale. I just gave them a horrible idea. We might have a Marvel battle royale, maybe a DC battle royale. That would do that. That'd be great. But what I discovered today, upon checking my Discord DMs, somebody asked me specifically and said, "Hey, did you hear the Marvel Rivals director is getting laid off?" And I said, "By who?" I was confused. It's the director of the game. I was so perplexed. So I checked out the article that the person sent me, and lo and behold, they just read the headline. I'm discovering that people just read the headline and end up getting really upset and confused. So let me explain what's going on here. Yes, the Seattle team of Marvel Rivals got laid off. I believe it was about 6 to 10 people got laid off in totality. The main game is in China. The mainstay development team is in China. Now, they do help with level development, things of that variety. That is true. Now, I'm not giving Marvel Rivals any leeway. I'm not saying they're a good company. I would never do that. There's no universe in which I say a gigantic company, a big company, a video game company is a great company. That's not happening in this universe. It's not happening in this diaspora. You know what is going to happen, though? I'm going to really look into things and understand what's going on. And after me reading 4 articles, it turns out that the people that got laid off are currently looking for work, and they're level developers or people that help with the earlier development of the game, and they help with a few ideas. Now, I do want to point this out. I don't think China cares about its American division at all. It really doesn't. I'm pretty sure they were doing this in order to cut a few costs that were inefficient or something of that variety. That's what game developers do. That's what happens. In game development, it's not a very profitable industry. That's why you see a lot of indie developers hope and pray that Steam pushes their game out, or that Iron Pineapple or Moist Critical or some random YouTuber like Ludwig or maybe even Mr. Beast will play the video game, and they'll get some hype off the video game, maybe a Kickstarter or a crowdfund, because the video game industry sucks. It is complete garbage. As a matter of fact, if you don't have a big company backing you, you can't really fail realistically. We saw that with Concord, which failed tremendously. That game failed immediately. There was no recompense with that. We're seeing other games fail. A game that I really enjoy a lot was DKO. DKO failed completely. A game that just went offline as well was Knockout City and Multiverses. We're seeing all these companies just fail. All these game developers fail because the game can't keep this longevity, because everybody's trying to suckle on the sweet tea of the 2 games that have mastered the live service aspect. League of Legends and Fortnite. People want to be League of Legends and Fortnite really bad. People used to want to be Overwatch really bad, but Overwatch ended up getting annihilated by Marvel Rivals, which makes me feel like this whole situation is a little bit strange, considering the fact of the matter that Marvel Rivals should be doing fine. The game in itself should be okay. I've been playing it indefinitely. It seems to be making a crazy amount of money by virtue of cosmetics, because people enjoy the cosmetics of the game. People are buying battle passes. People are spending hundreds upon thousands of hours on the game. It is a very fun, intricate, very well developed game. It shocks me with every fiber of my soul. It makes my soul torn asunder. It makes me want to rip out of my chest and go Hawk mode. By the way, I play Incredible Hulk. Bruce Banner is a good little character. I appreciate him deeply. He's one of the best characters in the game. Don't at me right there. We see a lot of Wolverine mains popping up, but let me tell you something very important. Jeff the Shark, you can't touch me, because when I get that Bruce Banner gun popping on you, it's going crazy. Don't at me on Marvel Rivals. I don't want to play with any of you. Realistically, I finally found a squad of 5 people that I can play with, and we're praying this 6 is going to be somebody else. We usually just play a bunch of healers and pray about it. We were doing pretty good, and it's been pretty fun because I'm horrible at games that are requiring me to shoot. I'm really good at healing games. But the director getting fired is such a psychotic, nonsensical thing to happen, if you don't consider the fact that the headline made it seem like the actual the main person that made the game got annihilated. Because when I read the title and thought, oh, the developer got annihilated, that's crazy. Then I found a title that you can read with me. We can read this title together, because I'm sure people don't like to read things. That's what happens a lot. People don't like to read things. NetEase laid off Marvel Rivals Seattle developers. That's essentially what happened. The Seattle developers. I've seen a lot of articles that are saying like Marvel Rivals director and others laid off. Marvel Rivals lays off North America based team. Marvel Rivals developers in the US are saying they've been laid off. When you see a title such as this, you're thinking to yourself, oh, the developers are gone. Oh no, we just lost so much. You really can't trust game development. No, this is the most accurate title. NetEase laid off Marvel Rivals Seattle developers. That's the most accurate title, as opposed to the broad Barnum effect of a nonsense title that happens. If you don't know what the Barnum effect is, such same phenomenon as when you read a horoscope and it's such a bunch of vague statements such as, oh, you're a courageous, shy, cool person and you care about your friends, and you say to yourself, I do care about my friends, and you're very prideful because you're a fire sign. I am prideful because I'm a Leo. That's the Barnum effect. That's what headlines do to you when you don't read the actual headline or read the actual article associated with the headline. I did a deep dive in this entire situation to figure out one thing and one thing only. Marvel Rivals is fine. I was concerned more so because I thought Marvel Rivals was going to go off. I thought we were losing Marvel Rivals. That's what I thought for a second. I thought to myself, oh my god, we really are losing Marvel Rivals. But this is something I didn't know. There are other teams in North America. No one talks about that. There are other teams in North America. There are other America-based teams as opposed to just a Seattle one. They make it sound like the entire studio got just destroyed because of some fallout or something of that variety. I bet everybody at Overwatch Studios was happy. Or like, whoa, hold up a second. What? Wait a minute. You are telling me that they just got rid of them? Hold up a second. Overwatch up. No, Overwatch, you're still doing bad. You know what Overwatch could do? Overwatch could, these people that got laid off, they could send them a care package to disrespect them, be petty with it. That's what I would do if I was Overwatch. Hey, sucks you got laid off. We didn't do that here at the horrible company known as Blizzard. I'm not sure if it's Blizzard or right. I'm pretty sure it's Blizzard that runs Overwatch. Yeah, it's Blizzard. But we got heroes that nobody cares about here. So, chew on that. We revolutionized the SFM PORN industry. That's what we did. We did that. Developers love seeing old Tracer's butt. So, chew on that and suck on that. Marvel Rivals didn't do that. You thought Squirrel Girl was gonna do that? Nope. Overwatch has that. We're up. You could do that. If I was Overwatch, I'd be flexing right now. I'll be flexing. I'll be talking the craziest mess. I'll be speaking pure evil into the ear of everybody that could lend me an ear. That's what I would be doing. That's what I would deeply be doing. If I was Marvel, if I was Overwatch right now, I would say we would never do that to our team and have everybody talk about it because they don't care about us that much. We would never do that. That's what I would do. That's it. Personally, that's just me. But yeah, Marvel Rivals is fine. Just wanted to talk about this for a little bit because people keep sending me articles to read. So there it goes. If you want me to read an article or talk about a situation, just let me know. I'll try to make a video about it. Anyways, that's my thoughts on the situation. I love Marvel Rivals. Gonna go play Supervive though. I like Supervive a lot more. Thank you and bye.